Hello guys, I'm just going to talk about the Austrian Grand Prix which happened about an hour and a half ago. I'm going to talk about the qualifying. I'm using my phone and microphone because my other camera is fucked. It's basically broken, but however, one of my lovely supporters has kindly sent and ordered me a camera with an external microphone, and it's a really high quality camera with full HD and everything. It's a external mic. So but I'm not gonna start using that one until the 22nd of July, because that's when I'm gonna see her next. So massive thanks to Irina, to my friend and supporter Irina. All right, really appreciate this. You know, you saved my guts for God. You know, you saved my life basically, because my other camera has just given up the ghost. But anyway, let's get on with this quick qualifying report. Well, it was Valtteri Bottas out-qualified Lewis Hamilton, and then it was Raikkonen, and then Vettel, and then in 5th position it was Max Verstappen, and in 6th position, lo and behold, it was Roman Grosjean. So I'm hoping he's gonna have a good race tomorrow, because he really does deserve some luck, doesn't he? And what else is there worth noting? Well, as I said, Valtteri Bottas took the pole position, and I'm actually having him down as a win, because he won it last year. A lot has been made about the curbstones, and because they're damaging part of the winglets in the front wings. You know, I actually quite like the winglets, and that it causes the drivers to have damage, because it will actually teach them to stay on the black stuff. You know, at other tracks, they just you know, they've got run-off areas like there's no tomorrow. You know, and they don't really get punished. So I quite like them, although it's very expensive for the teams. But then the drivers should keep it on the black stuff, shouldn't they? So anyway, so there was also a lot of you know, tension, or you know, I don't know whether it was tension, but there was a lot of arguing, you know, a lot of almost discontent between Daniel Ricciardo, Max Verstappen and the Red Bull team, because Daniel you know, Max Verstappen actually didn't go past Daniel Ricciardo, so instead, so that meant he punched a hole in the air. So that was one way of how that was part of the reason why Max was managed to get into 5th position. So Daniel was a bit discontent about it, but you know, which is quite interesting because apparently, you know, Daniel is gonna stay with Red Bull, although nothing has been decided yet. You know, so I wonder whether Daniel will refuse to put pen to paper because of that incident. But I don't think so, because apparently they swap it around anyway each race weekend. So you know, I don't know what Daniel's problem was. And the other things worth noting in from the race weekend so far is that apparently Charles Leclerc is gonna join Ferrari for 2 years for 2 seasons from next season, which would spell which would mean the end for Kimi Räikkönen's career, because I seem to remember that he said that Ferrari was going to be his last team in F1 before retiring, even though you know, and I think that is still the case, even though there have been suggestions that you know, he could return to McLaren, but I don't think that's gonna happen. And yeah, so I also think that Fernando Alonso is gonna leave McLaren at the end of the season. You know, and despite him not actually confirming it, and you know, and he apparently wants to stay in Formula 1, but I still don't see where he's gonna go, because he can't go back to Ferrari because he burned his bridges with Ferrari back in 2014, because apparently him and Sergio Macchioni don't get on. He's not. It looks very likely that Mercedes is gonna stick with Valtteri Bottas and Lewis Hamilton. You know, even if they weren't gonna stick with Valtteri Bottas, Total Wolff has already said that they wouldn't want Fernando and Hamilton in the same team because of what happened back in 2007 when there was teammate at McLaren. So and he's definitely not gonna go to Red Bull. So and you know, his only option would be to stay at McLaren, but as I said, I think he's tired of McLaren. I just think he doesn't want to do it no more, and I think he's going to do IndyCar next, next season. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe.